Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we'll be discussing the second part of the first lesson, population. Today we'll be discussing stages and CBR and CDR. So without wasting much time, let's get started right into the lesson. Stages of population growth. So every country will experience various stages in population growth. No experience is the same. It will never be the same rate of growth or the same decline. Along with economic development, tendencies rate of birth rate and death rate will also be different. Therefore, growth rate of population will vary. So this theory of demographic transition is based on population trends of a country with time. So according to the theory, a country passes through different stages of population growth. It may take several years to pass through a stage. Therefore, there are stages which are as follows. The first stage, which is also called as high stationary stage. So in this stage, the birth and the death rate both are high. Because the birth rate and death rate both are high, the population will be stable. However, people will lead a poor financial position or poor financial life. People here will be engaged mostly in primary activities like agriculture. There will be big families. There will be poor development to science and technological development. Also, the sanitation facilities will be poor, malnutrition, and high death rate. So this is called as high stationary stage, where both birth rate and death rate are high. Coming to stage 2. In stage 2, this is also called as early expanding stage. So there will be development of medical and healthcare facilities. There will be control and combat diseases, reduction in mortality rate, constant birth rate, rapid growing population. Efforts will be taken to control population in this stage. Increase in agriculture as well as industrial production. So in this stage, there will be increase in agriculture as well as industrial production. Stage 3, late expanding stage. So in stage 3, there will be decreasing death rates, decreasing birth rates. Therefore, there will be reduction in population. Income of people will be slightly above substantial level. Slight increase in the standard of living, hence there will be decrease in poverty. There will be rise in technological growth. There will be expansion in secondary and tertiary activities, increased educational facilities and awareness of family planning. So India falls in the stage 3 of demographic transition because there is a decrease in birth rate and death rate, and therefore the growth rate of population is also decreasing in India. And because there is development in the country, the income of people has reached above substantial level. The standard of living in Indians has improved. Poverty is decreased and technology is also developing in India. So the number of people in India are engaged in secondary as well as tertiary activities, and these activities are increasing by the day. So because there's an increase in literacy rate, people have understood the importance of family planning. Therefore, there is a decrease in the size of family as compared to that of the olden days. Hence, India is passing through stage 3 of demographic transition. Very important question. Explain or give reasons. India is passing through stage 3 of demographic transition. Explain in 3 to 4 points. You can easily give all these points which are mentioned. So India is passing through stage 3, that is called as late expanding stage. Stage 4, is low stationary stage, where there is a decrease in birth rate. However, the standard of living is comparatively high. There is improved economic condition throughout the country. There is improved economic status of the people, increased engagement in secondary and tertiary activities. Medical facilities are, there are better medical facilities, hence the death rates are also low. Whenever there is an epidemic like cholera, plague, that has been eliminated and is also under control. People are health conscious in these countries. So countries like USA are in this stage of in this stage 4, which is low stationary stage. And lastly, we have stage 5, which is declining stage. Here there is equal birth rate and death rate. However, the birth rate is very low and is almost equal to the death rate. Minimum population growth and negative in some countries. So there the population grows negative in few countries because the death rate will slightly increase the birth rate. Reduction population due to high mortality. Percentage of children is lower than adults. Most of countries' income comes from tertiary activities. Best quality education and health facilities are found in most of the countries. For example, Sweden and Finland are some of the countries which are passing through declining stage. Health, environment and pleasant life can be experienced to all the citizens of this country who are passing through a declining stage where the population is equal or even turns negative, which means the death rate is increasing whereas the birth rate is not increasing as much. Let's try to study this graph. So we need to look at this graph, study this graph and answer all the six questions carefully. So what is this blue and black line? What does this indicate? The blue and the black line. So the blue line indicates the birth rate. Can you see birth rate is written here? The blue line indicates the birth rate, whereas the black line indicates the death rate. Can you see the death rate which is given here? So the blue and the black lines indicate birth and death rate respectively. What does the green part in the graph show? The green part in the graph shows natural increase of population. See, it is mentioned here. The green part in the graph shows natural increase in the population. What does the blue part in the graph show? The blue part in the graph shows natural decrease in population. Very easy to read this graph. It's all mentioned. It is mentioned the death rate is mentioned. The blue line shows the birth rate. Green line shows natural increase, whereas blue part shows the natural decrease. Question number 4. In which stages is the birth rate more than the death rate? In stage 2. In stage 2, can you see the birth rate is high? The birth rate is high than the death rate. So in stage 2 and in stage 3, we can notice birth rate is more than the death rate. Question number 5. In which stages is the birth rate same as the death rate? In stage number 4, can you see these two lines meeting? The blue and the black lines are meeting. In stage 4, the birth rate is same as the death rate. Question number 6. In which stage is the death rate more than the birth rate? Now, can you see this declining stage? Finland and Sweden will fall on this stage, will fall in this stage. So in stage 5, the death rate is more than the birth rate. So this is how we will answer the questions given in our textbook. Another very important topic is CBR and CDR. Crude birth rate and crude death rate. So first we will understand the meaning of crude. Crude means the natural state. There is nothing mixed in it. It's very natural. So population birth rate is crude because it's natural. Population death rate is crude because it is natural. There is nothing done to it, very natural. So crude birth rate is the number of live births in a year per thousand of people. Okay, so the number of births per thousand people is called as CBR. If it is comparatively higher, population will be on a positive side. It can be reduced through literacy and government policies. So there are a lot of educational programs which are implemented which can control population growth. So it can be reduced or controlled if the people are educated and if the government policies are implemented. What is the formula of CBR? CBR is the total number of live births in a year upon total population in the year into 1000. Let's discuss what is CDR. CDR is the number of deaths in a year per 1000 people. So if the deaths are comparatively higher than the birth, the population will grow into a negative figure. This also can be reduced if better medical facilities are introduced. What is the formula for CDR? This is CDR, okay? CDR is equal to total number of deaths in a year upon total population in that year into 1000. Okay, so CBR is the number of births, CDR is the number of deaths per thousand of population. So per 1000 people they will consider, in that 1000 how many births are there, how many deaths are there, they will consider that. If it is higher, it will be positive. If CDR is higher, it will be negative. CBR can be reduced through literacy and government policies. CDR can be reduced through better medical facilities. The formula for CBR is total number of live births upon total population in the year into 1000. CDR, this is CDR, total number of deaths in a year into 1000 upon total population in that year. So population growth in any region occurs not only by increasing birth rate but also because of decreasing death rate. So population will grow when, not only if the birth rate increases, but even if there is decreasing number of death rate, the population will grow. Very important and very important topic. Generally distinguish is asked for CBR and CDR.